have an itch here, so I'm just gonna pat it with the beauty blender. I just did that for the smell. Burnt orangey ready. This colour is gorgeous. It's a really, really, really good coverage. I feel like they are a really high end. Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Megan and I'm so glad that you have found this little space that I have here on YouTube, and I hope that you will stay. So yeah, today's video I was super excited about. I ordered some of the new xxrevolution makeup to sort of try and test, as I heard some really good reviews about it. So I wanted to try it out for myself and show you guys. However, I was so excited about it, but then I filmed the video and it didn't come out the way that I wanted. So I just wanted to be transparent with you while filming this video. Anything that I say will not be my first impression of the products, because I have now been using them for a little while, but I still wanted to show them to you in this video, as I still want like sort of an honest opinion to come from these makeup products, because I know a lot of the reviews that are here on YouTube are sponsored reviews, or they've been sent out in a PR package. So sometimes creators may feel like they have, I can't think of the word, creators feel like they have to say sort of good things about the products or anything like that. So I wanted it to be a completely honest review. However, I thought in this video, if anything is sort of relevant, I will flick back to the original video that I filmed, just so you can see my first impression of the product and things like that. So I just wanted to be honest with you before we got into the video. But yeah. So I'm not going to ramble on for any longer, but we will try out the products and yeah, we'll put them on as we go. So because I did film them before, I don't have any of the boxes anymore. However, like I said, I'll keep flicking back between the original video and today's video, just so you can get a proper idea of what the products come like. Look at the packaging on all of these things. Like, just, it's, you probably can't even see because, oh, just look. It's like holographic. It's just so like, it's quite nice, and it feels quite premium as well, if you know what I mean. It doesn't feel like drugstore makeup, because they don't normally come in packaging like this, do they? I feel like they are really high end. They look really high end. They feel very good quality as well. So for the price, they sort of do feel more like they're a bit more of a designer product compared to like a drugstore kind of makeup. But yeah, the first thing that I'm going to show you is the xxrevolution foundation. I will put it on the screen which one it is, because I don't have the box anymore, so I can't see. But yeah, it's just in this glass, like really nice container, so it feels really lush, and it's got this like iridescent or whatever that's called on the top, which is quite a theme that runs throughout these products. It does have the like the iridescent-y kind of colours on as well. I did get it in the shade FX 5.7, so it's a little bit dark for me at the moment, but when I filmed the original video I did have a tan, so it did sort of match my skin tone then. But I will show you with it anyway, because I can just blend it down my neck. So it's a little bit dirty now because I have been using it every single day, so it's a little bit embarrassing, but it's just this lovely sort of silver top, and then yeah, this is just what it looks like on the skin. I normally use about 2 pumps worth, so you can see it's a little bit darker than my skin tone, but that will be fine. It will go on okay. So as you can see, it's a really good coverage. It's covering up all of my blemishes. You can just see it as I'm putting this on. It's super good coverage, especially because I do have a lot of breakouts along my face. I have a lot of redness, as I do struggle with my skin and acne and things like that. So the good thing about this video is I know it's not going to be first impressions. However, because I have been using this product for about 2 weeks now, I can tell you what the makeup wears like, which I feel like is probably more useful than what an initial like first look is, as you kind of want to know what it wears like throughout the day. Sorry if I keep looking down there, but that's where my mirror is. But this is basically what it looks like just first on. I haven't put it under my eyes, so that's why I look a little bit weird right now. But you can see that it is a really good coverage. It does give you like a sort of dewy, glowy finish as well. It's not matte at all. So yeah, you can see that it is a really good coverage. It sort of covered my spots quite well down there as well. I have an itch here, so I'm just gonna pat it with the beauty blender. Yeah, I really like the finish of it. It doesn't smell bad at all. Some foundations you get, particularly some of the MAC ones, they smell a bit like paint. The downsides of it, what I have found, is that it is sort of, even though if you set your makeup, if you itch it or anything, it does kind of come away quite bad. I don't know if that's because I have oily skin or not, so it might be different on other people's skins, but I have found that if you touch your face, you can see where you've touched it, or if you like cried, for example, it will leave lines. I don't know how else to explain it, but you know what I mean. And the other thing is that it can look a little bit cakey in the sun sometimes, but again, if you just put on less, then that might be fine. I probably tend to put on a little bit more because of my spots. The only other thing that I've noticed is it doesn't really separate around my nose or chin, which is a problem that I get sometimes in my oily areas. But I do get, like, you can't see it at the moment obviously because I've just put the foundation on, but sometimes throughout the day, some foundations I will get a crack here, like where I smile, I will get a crack. It's only on one side of my face and it's always this side. I will just get a crack where the foundation has kind of settled there. So that is only one thing, and I have tried this with a few primers as well, and they tend to make it last a little bit longer, but I do still then get that crack there. So that is the only downside of the foundation, but apart from that, I do really like it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do the rest of sort of my makeup. I don't really have anything else for my face, so I will see you in a minute. So I've just gone and done my bronzer, powder and eyebrows. I've been having a little bit of trouble with my eyebrows lately. I just feel like I can't get them right, and they've been really frustrating me. But yeah, anyway, on to the next product. The next thing that I wanted to show you is the highlighter palette that they do, and it looks like this, and again it's that pink sort of iridescent-y sort of thing, which is the same as on the foundation. I absolutely love this. There's a range of different colours you can get, sort of depending on what kind of highlighter look that you go for. I would probably go for a different colour next time, maybe a bit more of a sort of a champagne-y colour. This colour is it's called Echo, and this is what it looks like. It's got a mirror on there, but yeah, that's the colour that it looks like, and it is kind of like it is a little bit champagne-y. It's like pinky, but sometimes I feel like it's a little bit too much on my skin. I'd rather it be like a gold champagne-y colour, especially when I've got a tan. It's fine when I've got lighter foundation on though, and let me tell you, it is so pigmented, but I love it. I think it's a really good highlighter. I don't know if you can hear that, but someone just beeped outside. I have no idea who it was though, but I just think this highlighter is so beautiful. Let me show you what it looks like on. I don't know where my highlighter brush is, so we'll just use this shading brush from Real Techniques. I'll just show you as it goes on. I will probably flick back here to like the previous video, because I feel like it looks a lot better on that one. And the trick I was going to try is that apparently you're meant to like set your face or spray this, and apparently it makes the highlighter stick more. But I don't think we need to do that for this video. We'll just go in with the highlighter, tap it a bit off. Oh, this is a really good mirror actually. Oh yeah, I really like that. Oh wow, I never know how much to blend highlighter. Literally, can you see that? I actually don't know whether that's too much. I feel like I need to put a bit more on this side. I do feel like I'm going to go downstairs and my mum's going to be like, what the hell have you done to your cheeks? Because they're literally like, ping. I think it's because I have a liquid highlighter as well normally. That is insane. Oh, I love it. Although, I don't know, I keep saying I love it, but it's a little bit too much. But I do love it. A bit too much maybe for work. Yeah. 100% recommend this. One of my favourite highlighters that I've ever had. So yeah, go and buy that, and there's loads of different shades as well. The next thing that I want to show you is one of their setting mists. They've got quite a few on there depending on what finish that you want to go for. This is the one that I've got. It's called the Quick Fix, the long wearing fixing mist for the perfect matte base. So there's ones you can get if you want a more like dewy finish. Now this one is Witch Hazel and Tea Tree, which again I got it because Witch Hazel and Tea Tree is good if you have like oily skin or acne prone skin, but I know some of the other flavors have like some of like the glowy ones have like a coconut smell, things like that, but this one does smell like tea tree. Again, it's that iridescent kind of thing, so it looks very good quality, and it does smell really, really good. I really like this. I'll just show you. Now, I don't have a fan or anything like that, so I just like to try and dry it with my hands. I know I look so silly doing this, but I'm not sure how well that shows up on camera. Obviously it's still drying, but it does basically, it just mattifies my skin, obviously apart from where the highlighter is. But I think that this is a really nice setting spray. Don't really have that much else to say about it really. I do like to use my setting sprays on my beauty blender as well. Didn't use it on there today, but I do like to use that on there before I put my foundation on, but it just smells really nice. I just did that for the smell. So the next thing that I want to show you what I got today is one of the eyeshadow palettes. I got one of the little 4 square eyeshadow palettes. I know you can get massive ones, but they were all out of stock when I ordered all of my products. I did order them from Boots. You can order them from the Revolution website as well, but I will link both down below. I forgot to say that at the start of the video. But yeah, it looks the same as the highlighter palette. Need to be careful opening this as it did come smashed, which isn't their fault at all. It's just something that happened during delivery, and Boots kindly did refund it for me because they were all out of stock, so they couldn't send me a new one. But 3 of the colours were absolutely fine, which are these 3 like matte shades. It's the glitter one that exploded, so I've been trying to get as much use out of it as I can, but I don't know how well you can see, but there's literally glitter everywhere when I use this. But we'll put some of that on now so you can just see what it looks like. I'm just going to take this medium shadow brush. I really need to give all of my brushes a good clean. My eyeshadow brushes. I'm going to go in with this top colour. I just like to put this all over my lids to begin with. So yeah, I just like to put that all over the base just to sort of start it. As you can see, it's just like a light brown colour. And then for the next step, I like to go in with this a little bit of the top colour and a little bit of this like burnt orangey reddy. This colour is gorgeous. Probably not going to go with my outfit today as I'm wearing like bright pink, but so just a little bit of that colour at the top and then a little bit of the red. I'll tap it off. Normally I wouldn't tap it back in, but I want it to go on my carpet. And then I'm just going to pat that on, just pat it on like that. And these are so pigmented, like you don't need much at all. And then I'm just going to blend all of that together. So it blends out really nicely as well. And then the final step that I like to do is I'll just spray the brush with some of this setting spray, and I will go in with that gold colour and just put it on the centre, if I can get any of it left. So yeah, I just think the colours are so pretty. That's using all 4 of the colours in that palette. The palettes that they put together, they just mix very well. There's lots of different colours that you can go for. I just think that's really good, and it's only £10 for those 4 colours as well. They're super pigmented, so they are going to last a long time, and that glitter is really beautiful as well. So just bear in mind if you go into the shops and buy it, or just don't throw it about basically, because if you have got any of the shimmer shadows, they are more likely to smash and break up. So yeah, just bear that in mind, that they are likely to break. I think the other colours are fine, but I would recommend them, but that is the only thing, is that the glitter ones break up a little bit. So yeah, that's pretty much almost all of the products. I've got one more thing left to show you, and this one is probably the only product that I have anything negative to say about. And that is the XX Exact Eyeliner. Now this product is very like weighty, and it feels really good quality. Again, it's sort of like that square iridescent, I don't know if that's the right word, but yeah, this is the only thing that I have something negative to say about. It is quite a good eyeliner. I will just show you. It's one of the ones where you can twist and it comes up. I will show you what it looks like on there. So it is really good, and it does go quite nicely on your top lid, and it does smudge quite nicely as well. However, I have something bad to say about the product design, and that is that mine broke, so I've only got that tiny little bit left there, and it is like this long. I don't know what made me do it, but I was just twisting it all the way out, and then the product doesn't let you twist it back in, so that is a little bit of a design fault, I feel like. However, it's only, I think it's only like $3.99, so not a massive lifesaver considering it does come out quite nicely, but I'm just not going to use this for the look today. However, my first impression was that I loved it, so take that bit of advice as you will. It wouldn't stop me from buying it in the future, but I'm just glad I know not to wind it up again, which is a pretty childish thing to do anyway, but yeah, we'll just have to see. So yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish doing the rest of my makeup, and then we'll close this video off. And that's about it for this video. I've just gone and put on my like mascara and some lipstick as well, as I had foundation lips. But I hope you enjoyed these products. Like I said, I would really recommend them, and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please don't forget to do all of those fun YouTube things and subscribe for the next one. If you like this lip colour, I will be uploading a video on what this is. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you know when I upload about this lipstick. And I will see you all in the next video, guys, and thank you again so much for watching. Bye!